Hilton Head's first hole calls for caution. A well-placed drive will bisect the rough in the most narrow region of the fairway, and it'll also avoid the trees on the right. The large bunker trapping the green on the left should force you to bring the ball into the green from right to left. This is your opening shot on the par 4 first, one of the most difficult holes on the course. The length of this hole is 330 yards. Is that ball going to stay on the fairway? Oh, that's hit the path. This looks like a very brave shot. That's rolling straight for the light rough. Oh dear, it's just gone in. It's 50 yards to the hole. Oh, that's just a wonderful shot. Great ball. This 3-foot putt is for par. How could you have missed that one? This can be little more than 7 inches. That's a bogey on the first. On the par 4 second, the wetlands to the left and right of the tee-off should cause little grief to the seasoned player. However, the landing area for the ball is in the fairway's narrowest part. The lie of the fairway in front of the green should let you run the ball in from a long distance towards the hole. This is the par 4 second. Let's see what you can do after that bogey on the last hole. That's a good, solid shot. That's heading off towards the rough. No, it's stayed out. The green is rather small and flat. This looks about 70 yards to the flag. This has got to slow down. That's off the back. There's around 13 yards to the pin. That's left a putt of about 22 feet for a par. If you're to make par, this putt needs to go in. That's not got enough legs. This 4-foot putt is for a bogey. That's a bogey on the second. The third hole is the first par 5 on the course, and it's a sharp dogleg to the left. From the back tee, there's a carry of 200 plus yards over the rough to the fairway. A gentle draw should put you in the ideal position to fire a second shot close to the green. Putt carefully. There's a slight slope from right to left. This is the par 5 third. Let's see what you can do after that bogey on the last hole. Ooh, that looks good. That drive must have been at least 260 yards. This looks about 140 yards to the pin. The green is fairly small and flat. That leaves you about 11 yards from the pin. This is your third shot. That leaves about 11 feet to the pin. This to go one over. Oh! This is no more than 9 inches. You've done really well on the third. Accuracy and length are at a premium on the par 3/4. The small green is hemmed in by 5-pot bunkers. Come up short, and you'll face an approach up to the raised green. Travel too far, and you'll be bunkered. The green is fairly flat, so if you find the right distance, you'll have a birdie opportunity. And now we move on to the par 3/4, one of the shortest holes on the course. Straight as a die. What a perfectly judged shot. After that wonderful first shot, let's see if you can follow it up. This 25-footer is for a birdie. That leads you about 2 feet to the pin. This is an easy putt for par. That's a good, solid par on the fourth. The par 4/5 bends to the right with dense trees on all sides. Drives from the metal and championship tees need to carry the water and a long area of rough. A large waste area to the front right of the green presents a classic dilemma. Go straight for the pin, or play more conservatively for the very left of the green. Your choice will probably decide whether or not you hole out in regulation. And this is the par 4/5. Let's see what you can do after that par on the last hole. The fairway is rather narrow, and it slopes from left to right. Is that ball going to stay on the fairway? It's 150 yards to the flag. This is your second shot. Oh, that's just a wonderful shot. My goodness! This birdie putt is about 28 feet. Let's see if you can follow that last shot. That's got the right speed. That leaves about 2 feet to the pin. How could you have missed that one? The sixth is the second par 3 on Hilton Head National. A medium iron, fired straight at the pin, risks getting caught in a challenging double bunker in front of the green. Beyond the pin is an amphitheater of lovegrass, hardly as inviting as it sounds. A safer shot is to the right. A more accomplished shot will be a slight draw onto the green. And now we come to the par 3 sixth, one of the most interesting holes on the course. The length of this hole is 130 yards. There's sand to the left of the green, which will punish a pulled shot. That looks beautiful. That's a really fine effort. This 23-footer is for a birdie. After that wonderful first shot, let's see if you can follow it up. That's gone off to the right. This shot needs to be perfect if you're going to save par. That was poetry on the sixth. The seventh is a par 5 that can be well set up with 2 cautious shots. Your drive should be towards the fairway bunker on the far side, where the fairway curves to the left, but stay short of the sand. The second should be to the right of the oak, protecting the green. A good approach will offer a birdie opportunity. And now we move on to the par 5 7th, the longest hole on the course. Oh my, that's a big mistake. That ball's history. You'll be wanting to make up some ground after your last shot. Oh, that ball's in good shape. Beautiful drive into the middle of the fairway. You'll need to get very close to the flag if you want any chance of saving your par. The distance to the pin is about 210 yards. That started pretty straight, but it's hooking left. That leaves a shot of 40 yards to the flag. This is your 5th shot. Nice shot. That was a great effort. This 11-foot putt is for a bogey. Let's see if you can follow that last shot. Yes! The tee shot on the 8th takes you over the waist and onto the slightly raised fairway. This should leave a medium iron into the green. It's heavily defended by bunkers to the left and right, and divided by a gentle slope in the middle. And now we come to the par 4 8. Let's see what you can do after that bogey on the last hole. Oh, you got caught in the rough. It's 120 yards to the hole. This is a difficult approach. This is a difficult shot. Nice shot. Oh, excellent effort. This for a birdie. It's not an easy shot either. That looks pretty good. Oh, it nearly went in the hole. The par 4 9th rounds off the outward 9 of Hilton Head National in style. There's a heavy area of marsh to the right, with a carry of more than 170 yards from the championship tee. Even if you avoid the trees on the left, your approach to the elevated green must be accurate. If you stray to the right, the greenside bunker is waiting. Hit too far, and you could find yourself anywhere on the massive 70-yard-long putting surface. That's right, 70 yards, because this green is shared with the 18th. The front 9 ends with the par 4 9th. The length of this hole is 340 yards. That's hit the tree. Oh, you got caught in the rough. This looks about 180 yards to the flag. There's sand to the right of the green, which presents quite a large target. Oh dear. That leaves a shot of 80 yards to the flag. You'll need to get very close to the flag if you want any chance of saving your par. Let's see if you can improve on your last shot. That's rather short. That leaves you about 40 yards from the pin. This is your 4th shot. That leaves about 27 feet to the pin. This for a bogey. That looks pretty good. Nice shot. The ideal tee shot on the par 4 10th is towards the far side of the fairway, where the hole slopes around to the right. A well-hit drive will lead to a short uphill iron onto the elevated green. 3 bunkers will punish any ball that strays to the right. The inward 9 starts with the par 4 10th. That looks pretty good. The ball's going to go into the rough. No, it's stayed out. This chip from about 50 yards is uphill. Oh, that's short. There's around 11 yards to the pin. That's left a putt of about 8 feet for a par. This putt needs to go in if you're going to save par. Yes! The par 4 11th, and the best birdie opportunity on the course. But the hole of the left-hand side is a large waste area that'll trap any ball played to that side. If you're not worried about accuracy and you want to go for broke, then the green is drivable. Here we are on the tee of the par 4 11th. Let's see what you can do after that par on the last hole. The fairway is quite narrow and it's rather flat. The flag is no more than 240 yards. That's in the rough. There's around 40 yards to the flag. This is your second shot. Oh, that's just a wonderful shot. Great ball. This 12-foot putt is for a birdie. Let's see if you can hit another fine shot. That's not got enough legs. The 12th is a real challenge if you're hitting from the championship tee. It's over 200 yards of marsh and reeds to the fairway. Wherever you drive from, it's important to hit the fairway with a chance of stopping your second on the green. If you don't, then you'll catch one of the crescent bunkers at the back of the hole. The game now moves on to the par 4 12th. This hole is all of 270 yards to the flag. That's left a shot of about 50 yards to the flag. Oh, that's just a wonderful shot. That's excellent. 4 feet for a birdie. That's a birdie. The longer your tee shot on the par 3 13th, the greater the risk of water. Wherever you tee off from, the green will appear narrow, guarded on the left-hand side by a long sand trap, and on the right by a grass bunker. This is the par 3 13. Let's see what you can do after that birdie on the last hole. Ooh, that looks good. Nice shot. This small chip can only be about 35 feet. Nice shot. That was so close. This is an easy tap-in for par. That's your 7th par of the day. The 14th curves gently to the right through a dense forest of oak and pine. A medium to long iron onto the putting surface should be played to the left, unless you think you can hit over the rough and miss the oak tree guarding the right of the green. And this is the par 4 14th. The length of this hole is 380 yards. Is that ball going to stay on the fairway? That's heading off towards the rough. Oh dear, it's just gone in. It's about 170 yards to the pin. This is your second shot. That's left a shot of about 30 yards to the flag. Third shot at the 14th. This shot out of the rough is from about 11 yards, and it's not too difficult. Oh no. Let's see if you can improve on your last shot. That leaves you about 7 feet to the pin. This for a 6. This putt shouldn't do a whole lot. Yep, that's a beauty. A long drive on the par 5 15th sets up the temptation to hit the ball all the way to the green. Then the only obstacle is the water hazard right in front of the green. But this often traps an overambitious second shot. A more sober attempt will leave a controlled approach into the narrow green. Let's see if you can get back on track after that double bogey on the last hole. Here we are on the tee of the par 5 15th. This hole is all of 380 yards to the flag. That's right down the middle of the fairway. The flag is no more than 220 yards. This is your second shot. Oh my, that's a big mistake. That's wet. If you want to make par, this ball must reach the green. This chip from about 40 yards is uphill. You'll be wanting to make up some ground after your last shot. Oh, that's short. There's around 16 yards to the pin. That looks pretty good. Oh, that's a good effort. This putt can only be 6 feet. What a perfectly judged shot. The 16th doglegs sharply to the right. This makes a long iron or lofted wood the most sensible option from the tee. The second shot into the green should keep away from the bunkers to the left. Here we are at the par 4 16. Let's see what you can do after that bogey on the last hole. The fairway is quite wide, so you can afford to strike this ball very firmly. The length of this hole is 300 yards. Oh dear. That ball's gone out of bounds. Let's see if you can improve on your last shot. That's heading off towards the rough. No, it's stayed out. It's 80 yards to the flag. There's sand to the left of the green, which will punish a pulled shot. That ball must be over the back of the green. This is your 5th shot. Oh my, oh my. That's over the back of the green. This looks about 18 yards to the flag. You're left with a tricky 23-footer. This is your 7th shot. Oh, that's just a wonderful shot. No way. Depending on your tee position, the 17th presents several different problems. From the right-hand side of the hole, the green appears smaller, with a host of bunkers to the green side right. From the left, there's more green to aim for, with bunkers behind. But there's also more water to cross. And so we reach the penultimate hole, the par 3 17th. The flag is no more than 130 yards. After that mistake at the 16th, let's see if you can do better at the 17th. That's a good, solid shot. Oh, that was a beauty. This putt is 30 feet. Let's see if you can follow that last shot. That looks pretty good. Oh, that's a good effort. This little knee trembler is for par. How could you have missed that one? This is just a tap-in. That's your 6th bogey of the day. The key to the 18th lies in the drive and in keeping away from the wetlands along the entire left-hand side of the hole. If you do set yourself up for a good second shot into the green, remember, it's your old friend from the 9th, far and away the largest green on the course. Many pros have gone down with 3 or 4 putts here. Not the way to end a great round of golf. And now we come to the par 5 18. Let's see what you can do after that bogey on the last hole. This hole is all of 420 yards to the flag. The fairway is quite wide, so this is a chance to open up a little. That's right down the middle of the fairway. It's 230 yards to the hole. This is your second shot. Just look at that ball scampering down the fairway. That leaves you about 30 yards from the pin. Third shot at the 18th. This has got to slow down. Oh no. It's about 19 yards to the pin. That's left a putt of about 43 feet for a par. Oh, this looks like a hard shot. Nice shot. How that didn't go in, I'll never know. It's a putt of only 4 inches. That's a bogey on the 18th.